What up, YouTube? It's your boy Rob out here on a Sunday morning with some of my riding buddies. Yeah, I wanted to make a quick video about group riding, and this is specifically for beginner riders. I was online yesterday and I seen a couple of incidents where new riders were involved in pretty bad accidents while on a group ride, so I thought I'll take the time to just give 7 or 8 points from my perspective on what new riders should consider when riding in a group. So basically 95% of the riding that I do is solo, but every once in a while it's good to get out with others who share the same passion for riding that I do. Basically, to break bread, a lot of times we wind up going to breakfast or lunch, and also to get out and just have some camaraderie. Yeah, I'm going to give you about 7 or 8 reasons or rules of the road with regards to group riding for beginners. First of all, if you're brand new to riding, if you're like fresh out of the MSF course, I recommend that you hold off on group riding until you get some experience under your belt before you start riding in a group. You need time to experience the bike. You need to understand on how to react to certain situations, and basically you need to gain understanding with regards to riding. So I don't recommend you riding with a group if you're fresh out of the MSF course, or if you're brand new to motorcycling. Second rule: be prepared. Before you commit to riding with a group on a given day, make sure you are properly prepared. Everybody knows that group riding in itself adds additional risk to motorcycle riding, so it's important that you have your stuff together. Yeah, this is a nice little road right here. I like this. So what I mean by being prepared is make sure you perform TCLOCS on your ride. Make sure the tires are good, the controls are good, lights, oil, chassis, cables. Make sure everything is good to go before you ride. And also make sure you have an adequate amount of fuel before you head out on a group ride. There's nothing more frustrating to having a fellow group rider signal that he or she is running out of fuel 15 minutes into a group ride. Make sure you're physically good. Make sure you're rested. You're not ill. You don't have any major impediments that may preclude you from being safe on the road. And make sure you have the tools needed just in case you have an issue with your ride. Number 3, understand how to ride in a stagger formation. When reasonable, follow the rider in front of you on the opposite side of the lane, kind of like what I'm doing right here, alternating left and right when needed. This gives you a little bit more room to maneuver, and gives you a little bit more visibility as well. Learn the hand signals. Know the signals for speeding up, slowing down, single file, or obstruction in the road. Or there may be a turn coming up. Know the signals for that. So basically just be a student and do your research before you start group riding. Also maintain a safe distance. Be prepared for anything to happen in a group ride, because it will. Anything it will happen in a group ride. You got so many different personalities on a group ride, so you got to be prepared for anything. Now, if you're in a group ride and you have an individual who is just acting idiotic, like speeding or getting too close or just doing unsafe things, leave the group. Just leave the group. All it takes is one reckless idiot rider to set you up for a bad day. So with regards to that, choose a group of safe and mature riders to ensure that you stay safe on the road. Me, I would never ride with a bunch of squids, but to each his own. But yeah, make sure you choose the right personalities to ride with when you're on a group ride. Man, feels good today. Awesome. Awesome day. Not sure where we're going for lunch, but I am getting a bit hungry. But yeah, I can't emphasize that enough. If there's a member in your group who's just doing some unsafe things, I mean, there's no shame in it. Just leave the group. Don't even be bothered with it. It's not even worth it. I think we're making a turn up here. Yeah, I think I've been on this road before. And you cannot beat this weather. It's like perfect. Perfect weather. All right, the next one, and I think it's number 7. Most importantly, this is probably the most important point. Well, equally as important as number 1. Make sure you ride your own ride. Okay? Don't bend to the peer pressure. You may have a group that may be way more experienced than you. Their skill level may be way up there, may be fast or whatever the case may be. But don't feel compelled to keep up with them. I mean, don't do it. It's easy to fall into this trap. And I've seen it, firsthand from group rides that I've been on in the past. This group that I ride with, they're pretty good. They're very safe. Yeah, they're spirited, but they are super safe and very mature. But I've been in other group rides where you may have 5 or 6 very fast riders and 1 or 2 riders who may not be as confident or experienced. And on a couple of occasions, I've seen riders go down due to injury because they chose to keep up with the faster riders, or they chose to try to keep up with the faster riders. Folks, it's not worth it. Ride to your experience level. If you're not comfortable, leave the group. Okay? In one group that I rode with about 8 or 9 years ago, a rider passed away on a curve, on a very tight curve. Going too fast into the curve, trying to catch up to the other riders. Target fixed, and that was it. He died on the scene. So it's not worth it. Ride your own ride. There's no shame in saying, okay, hey, I don't feel comfortable. I think I'm gonna leave the group. Or just find out where the group is meeting for breakfast or lunch and just meet them there. But it's just not worth trying to keep up and riding beyond your capability. It's not even worth it. So there's no shame. Leave the group. Work on your skills. Work to gain experience and get faster on your own terms. But don't try to do it while you're in a group ride. I mean, that's the worst thing you can do. Yeah, I love these small roads here. As you can see, we're kind of falling into a single file formation. All right, looks like we're taking another road. Not sure where we're eating today. My boy James is in front of me on this MT-10. Should have brought my MT-10 out. But yeah, here we are on a very narrow, very technical road. We're in single file formation right now, so yeah, all depends on the situation. And as you gain experience, you know what to do. But yeah, finally number 8 in terms of rules to consider while you're in a group ride, just have fun. Group riding can add camaraderie to motorcycling. It's a great opportunity to network with other riders, gain new riding buddies and friends. As long as you use a common sense approach, and you're gonna have a great time. You're gonna have a great time. And I've met a lot of great people through my YouTube channel and just from riding motorcycles. So, just get out there and you know, meet people, but just do it in a common sense approach. I mean, common sense. Just make sure your bike is good to go. Your tires are good, your lights are good, your oil level is good. Ride responsibly with common sense. If something doesn't feel right, it's not right. So there's no shame in just leaving a group or just meeting your group at their final destination. There's absolutely nothing wrong with that. But the key is to have fun and return home safe and sound so you can ride another day. But yeah, folks, that's really all I got for you today. And appreciate you guys rocking with me on this Sunday morning in early fall. And I'll be posting some more videos very shortly. And again, I really appreciate you guys, always tuning in to me, and I appreciate the comments. Like the video, that helps out with the channel. Subscribe, and I'll keep the content coming your way. One good thing about living in Texas is that I can motovlog through the winter while everyone else is suffering in the snow. So like and subscribe the channel, and you guys stay safe out there, and I will talk to you later. Peace.